Hello there, everybody. Welcome on into today's video. Greatly appreciate you taking time on your day, swing on over, checking it on out over here on Patreon first, and then following up over here on YouTube as the unboxing videos get a little sneak peek, a little bonus, couple extra weeks to check it out before it lands over on YouTube as a little perk for them. And I have some Irene and Seulgi. Now, you might have seen in the title, we are going to actually do 2 albums because I do have 2. I have Monster. I have found copies. They are here and the backs are glorious. The backs of these, amazing. So good. But instead of doing like 2 little videos, I've decided to just do 1. I may have regret this like later on, but it's going to be a long video because not only do I have Monster, but I just have all of this for Tilt. Yeah, because I mean, it is the first little comeback for me to experience with Irene and Seulgi, so I kind of saved up money and went all out. So here we are. And I know the book is the same. So we're only going to look through one of the books and then we'll just do all the little extras in the other 2 books. So that's kind of what we'll do for those. And then, of course, I have some of the other stuff. But I am ready. We're going to kick it off with the Monster albums, the 2 of them that I have. And then we'll jump into Tilt. I'm ready. I'm excited. I cannot wait to be attacked visually through every single page. So let's go. I'm so ready. So we got the 2. Yay. I don't know. Let's start off. You know what? Let's start off with white. Let's start off with the white edition, and then we'll jump into the black edition. So yeah, I'm very excited. I couldn't believe the black one is like so hard to find, literally so hard to find. I was able to find this version pretty quickly, but the black version, it took me 500 years, but it's here now, and I'm ready. I'm ready to experience whatever this is. Now, let's talk about Balance Concert / all the albums, because we're gonna do some little chats as we do this. It was a time. I don't know if you all also were able to watch it, catch it at any point in time, but it was quite the experience. They did a fantastic job laying everything out. I know that both of them were very involved with the concept and what songs they wanted to bring to everybody. So I'm very happy that they were able to express all of that. And we had some like new songs that we really haven't heard from either one of them, or choreo, anything like that. And of course we got literally every single unit song, which was fabulous. Now let's open up this poster. This poster looks like it's dangerous. The capital D. It is. Oh, good God. Okay. All right. Well, was not expecting that. Hi, Seulgi. How are you? Good. How's the cake? Looks great. Looks great. Damn. Okay. All right. Well, I wasn't expecting this poster to be in there. One thing. That's my one little gripe about all the albums, not just Red Velvet or Irene and Seulgi or anything. Any album, they always will put posters in, and they always have creases. Like, what if you wanted to like put this in like something? It's so hard to get the crease out unless anybody knows of a special trick, but I don't know. And yeah, it's unfortunate that that's where we're at. We do have some good old stuff. We're gonna go through, I don't know if the books are different, so we're gonna go through this book and then we will figure out the second one in the black version if if there's any difference, because we'll be able to tell right off the bat. And this will be very interesting to see because this was 5 years ago. So we'll be able to kind of see a little bit of progression on a lot of things, though both Irene and Seulgi do not age. They are vampires. Literally. My God. She's just gorgeous. Cannot. I love the set, though. This must have been a time. If you were here during the release of this, how did you guys make it through? I feel as though these sets were wild. Seulgi with the yellow. Actually, that makes sense. Pink, yellow. Big brain over here. What else? Yep. You have, so that's, I do like that we switch back and forth between the pink and the yellow and their little representative colors. The great old mirror trick. Love when they do that. She's just so pretty. More cake. More cake. Lots of cake. Feel like it's a birthday for all of us. Is this journey? Why is there tomatoes? I didn't realize tomatoes went with cake. That's new. Right? That's a tomato. A little cherry tomato, almost, maybe, to an extent. Gummy bears? There's so much happening in this. I don't know what kind of drink Irene has there. We have just a lot of things. A lot of things. That's the poster. Love that. With the black and white. So you have just like the black and white photo. But then all of a sudden that is the poster that's in here. Interesting. Once again, we're going back into the yellow color for Seulgi. Then we switch back. I like the switch back and forth. I have a feeling we probably will get a different book. Great. She's just so pretty. Oh my goodness. I love these shots, though. They literally do not age. My God. What kind of skincare regimen are you in? This, here we are. Once again, with Irene having that in the mirror. That's the back. Well, not the back, but semi like that. Right? Right? That's what that is with a hat. That is definitely tomatoes. Definitely tomatoes on there. That's a little tomato right there. Did she have a fistful of cake? Seulgi would. Seulgi would have just full on fistful of cake. Then we have, it looks like cereal. This is a weird set. So interesting. Why do you have cereal in your drink? There's Seulgi. And then staring into my soul. That's fine. Everything's fine. Is that a photo of Irene as she's sitting at the table with her hands? It is. It is. Of course. She's gorgeous. The good old balance for, I thought they did very well. Love this. This is iconic. I remember I've seen photos of these. So of course you have Seulgi and then you have Irene. The both of them together, our little duo over here. One of the best duos out there, in my opinion. They have like this amazing chemistry and just friendship that you can really tell that they just want to do so well together as a unit, and they just put so much passion into what they do. You just love to see it. And their vocal tones just go so well together, especially with Irene really developing more of that low register of hers. We heard that a lot during ballads. Man, I thought I was getting smacked in the face every 2 seconds by her low tone. And then you have Seulgi with her like mid-higher register hitting those like higher notes. Don't get me wrong, like Irene was hitting some notes. I was so proud of her. Her vocals have come such a long way. But these photos are amazing. But I just think that they balance each other out so well. So well. Seulgi staring into my soul once again. This is the iconic shot. Is this the back? No. But I've seen this around the block so many times. Like so many times. It's really good. I love the black and white. Slipping into that black and white feel. These hats are something else though. The fit. Look at that. Irene with that. My gosh. My word. It's interesting they did do the black and white here. Seulgi. The eye makeup on Seulgi looks so good. So good. I really like that look. They did really well. So we noticed this for like a hot minute multiple times on how in Monster concept Irene, they really focused on like the red lip. Seulgi has more of the darker eye color, as you can see back in the photos here where you have like Irene with the like red lip, not as prominent eye coloring for her eyeshadow, and then you have Seulgi with like the dark. And it seems as though in tilts / the balance stuff they flip-flopped it, which I thought that was very interesting, where Seulgi had more of the like red lip and then Irene had the darker eye coloring. And then you have the two of them just chilling in chairs next to each other. What is happening here? This is an interesting little concept. Black and white. Love that. And then this is cool, where you have the kind of like orangey yellow and then the pink, blending the two of their colors together. And what the hell is this? What is this? What is that? What? That's how you end the book? With them linking pinkies? What is happening? There's no way that the other book is the exact same. There has to be different photos. It has to be the other ones, and that's dangerous. My word. Okay, well, that's a little book. That's fun. That's super fun there. All right. Well, we got some stuff. This is just the advertising. Oh, yeah, it's for like their bubble. Some bubble. Put that over there. Here we go. Boom, boom. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice little this one here, as usual. I love that they made them very twinning for this, with the same color dress, same color hat, but then once again the only difference is Irene has the red lip where Seulgi has more natural, and then Seulgi has more of the darker eyeshadow and Irene does not. It just is a little bit more light. And then of course you got the good old Seulgi staring at you with the phone being like, what? What's going on? What's happening? Those are cool. And the one thing I will say is that anytime I open up any of the Red Velvet albums, I always know who's who. Everybody has such a unique signature, and Seulgi is one of them. There's no way you do not know that that's Seulgi's signature at all. With her little bear. It's so cute. But let's see what the photo is. Oh my gosh. damn. Okay, Seulgi. Hop off. This must have been Naughty. Yeah. Or somewhere around there. I would assume. Just based off of the high pony and the black outfit. I'm pretty sure that's kind of what they had. So, she looks so good. Once again, does not age. Ageless. Right, so you're gonna just chill over here. You'll have friends here soon, I promise. I have no idea what's in this. We're gonna find out. Is this a little booklet? This is just a little book. Oh, there's another card. Oh, it's a hologram type card? What? Monster, Naughty, Diamond, Feel Good, Jelly. And then the bonus track, which is Seulgi's Uncover. And then you have, oh, it's just like a little, I'm not sure you can see, with Irene, Red Velvet, Irene and Seulgi, and then just at the right angle, you can see it is a Irene just staring at you as she's lying on a couch. Sure, that's dangerous. Okay, I'll leave that right there. All right, and then I think this is just the book. Yeah, it has everything. Okay, yep. Monster, Naughty, Diamond, Feel Good, and then Jelly, and Undercover, and then all the credits. I am so glad, though, that we got all of the unit songs in this concert. I think that was very smart of them. And to be able to hear like Feel Good, Diamond, having that choreo with those, and then having Jelly as more of a ending song, as like an encore type song, that was so smart. Though I heard I'm not sure if you guys all remember the festival, or like it was a little festival that they were supposed to go to, and they did go, but they had to cut their set short because there was severe thunderstorms coming in or something. They were going to perform Jelly with choreo. I need to see the choreo for Jelly. Jelly was on the list. And then we didn't get Jelly. They did take that out. But then all we got was Jelly with them walking through the audience for Balance Tour. So it'd be interesting to actually see what the actual choreo looked like. See, these are smart. Having these tins. Whoever thought of the tins? I'm not 10. If I can open it up without hurting myself or spilling every little piece of content from this. Okay, get the book. More of the book. Ooh. We're good. Don't worry about me. All set. Just the CD just popping out, you know. And then we'll have that. What is the photo? What's the poster? What we got? And we got the Irene. So we got one of each. That's sweet. That's also dangerous photo right there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh boy. That means that's probably somewhere in the book here. All right. If I can slowly take everything out and then put that over there, because that's the exact same thing. Wait, is it? Yeah, it's the bubble. You want packages? Packages on packages? Sure. Then this over here, this is the danger book, guys. This is what's gonna be happening. This is the one I wanted this book, but it's so hard, like this whole thing. So hard. It was so hard to find. But this look from Seulgi and Irene, this whole concept, yeah. I will say that the tilt, I think is, I think they leveled up for sure. Though this, once again, do not age. Neither of them. Man, they just look expensive. Both of them. Oh, yeah. Knew it. This book is going to be hard to keep together. With Irene. Oh, my word. Look at that. And then you got the Seulgi off to the side. That looks so good. I love that fit. That fit looks amazing. Hopefully they leveled up on their bookmaking, because these books are just so flimsy. Especially this one, but it is what it is at this point in time. I mean, it was 5 years ago. It's probably been sitting on a shelf somewhere, and I finally managed to find it. So, you know, it's what I can expect. That, oh my goodness. I love this red light. This little red light. It kind of gives that little bit of highlight to the hair. Once again, red hair Seulgi. I think we need it. I don't know about you all, but I would. Yep, there it is. This is the classic. The classic little pose right here that we have seen in so many things. So once again, red lip, dark eye shadow. Ooh, that's interesting. Once again, you have the little red lighting. This, whoever did the like outfits, the stylist for this shoot, once again, need a raise. Everybody was like, they were highlighted so well in this. Like, so well. I love this outfit and this hair from Seulgi, the straight hair look. That looks so good. Ooh, like the beams. We had that in some concepts here in Tilt. This, yep. Once again, looks so good. That little hair color, the dark black, straight hair look. They did really well with this little concept. And then you have the black lighting. Ooh, that little dark shadowing. Yes. And then the reach. That's interesting. That's an interesting shot right there. Huh. Ooh, face card for days. Both of them. Both of them. But then once again, you have that red lip, dark eye contrast between the two. And then you have, of course, that Seulgi outfit is so damn good. I love it. Ooh, I love the sepia. The sepia type tone for that. What is this? Chairs banned. Done. Nope. No longer. No longer allowed. That's just unacceptable here. We're in water. That's interesting. Interesting in the fact that we had a lot of water references, especially with Irene stuff, as well as in Tilt. Both of them. Ooh, I love that shot of Seulgi. That shot of Seulgi is so good. Like, so good. Got the black. Ooh, I love that they use this filter. Just that kind of little bit just adds that little extra, especially with the water. And it seems like it's almost always with the water shots, but that is just too good. That right there. So, a cat? Is that a cat's eye? Is that a cat? Look at cat. And then the two of them. Oh, we're getting some of the duo shots now. Yep. The chair. Table. Table? Bench. Bench. Once again with the water. Yeah. This. Yep. That's excellent. I love the lighting in there. She looks stunning. Ooh, and Irene just staring into your soul. You're welcome. If I have to see it, you do too. Literally just staring at you. Fine. Everything's fine here. No worries. Yeah, we're bringing that water back. For both of them. With that sepia. What is this? And then them just, both of them. I've seen this photo, actually. Somewhere. Online. At some point in time. That's a great little book. It is. Back together. Since, you know, it's been literally probably sitting on a shelf. Glue. Glue is not gluing. But you will have some stuff here. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. Got it. No worries. Boom. Oh. Yes. That Seulgi picture with that tone. Oh, it looks so good. So good. And then Irene just staring at off into the distance, looking gorgeous as always. These are great little add-ins. And then, once again, like I said, I know exactly what that is. We have another Seulgi with her little heart. Look at him. I love her little bear that she does. And then, photo. That's so funny, but it's so cute. That's way too funny. I love that the lighter hair color, like lighter brown, looks really good. That's also in the Naughty with that little light color, but that's hilarious. She also looks like she's trying to look at you cross-eyed. That's so funny. So funny. All right, what we got? I have no idea. I don't know if everything is different in any of these books. It looks like it. I don't have a little thingy in here. Who knows? What's this? Yep. Oh, that's the shot right there. It looks quite good. Diamonds. Oh, so diamond was more of like the sepia. Okay, that makes sense. Got a little beam. Jelly. Always good for Jelly. Jelly is an underrated song, in my opinion. I feel like Jelly is just too good. Just way too good. And then, sticker? More stickers? What? Oh, there's so many stickers. We have like a bunch of little stickers. Monster. And then you have their logo. I don't know. I like the Tilt logo. The Tilt logo is quite good, I will say. I will say. I appreciate the Till logo. So we did get in this little batch here 2 Seulgi, always a pleasure, and then got 1 Irene, but it's the hologram card, which is very interesting. You really do have to look at it just right, and then she stares into your soul and you're like, okay. So that's it. That's the 2 cards for Monster. This is gorgeous. I love this. This is hilarious, and I love this. They're too funny. But those are the cards. I'm gonna have to make sure I put them in their little sleeves and put them in their little book. That's it. So that is the Monster album. Now, I did tell you that this is probably gonna be a little longer video because I was doing both of them. So sorry, not sorry. I probably could have split this up into 2 videos, but here we are. And the good news is I do have some, since I bought these and pre-ordered them early, I do have some little pre-order bonuses. But for the pre-order bonus, I just saw one of them because when I pulled it off the album a while ago, it's because they tape them on. I saw what it was. So we'll take a look at the pre-order bonus. And then we'll jump into the other stuff. We'll go kind of like through. We'll probably do this next. Then we'll do the big little book. And then we'll do the big book. But we'll only do one of the big books, like looking through. And the other ones, we'll just look and see what kind of like fun stuff we got. But, Tilt. So ready. Oh my gosh. Why? Irene, why? Why? Why is that? Look at her. It's always that, both of them do it, that little side tongue, and you're just like, excuse me, please. I'm just trying to survive. Just all of like 2 minutes. But that's a gorgeous card. That's so pretty. Just chill over there. Boom. Oh my gosh. Yep. Love this look. I wish that Irene would dye her hair again. Will we ever get it? Probably never. I like the layered look, though. The haircut, like the layered haircut, that looks really good. But I would love to have a different hair color. The blonde wig looked amazing. Wasn't real, but it looked amazing. That would have been a great hair color for her to go back to for this tilt. And have both of them, like, well, not both, but have maybe Irene blonde and Seulgi like dark, almost black hair color, and it would have created that more of that yin yang type situation. But with this, boom, oh my word, what is Seulgi wearing on her head? It's so funny, it's so cute. Look at that. What is this? Seulgi, where are you? What are you doing? That is so funny. Just staring at you. It's fine. That's cute. That's a really cute one. That's adorable. I love it. Those are good. So those are the 3 pre-order bonuses that I got. Boom. Hi. You sleeping? What in the world? So much. What is this? What's this? Okay. All right. Well, that just in case I need that. We're gonna flip that because I think this is the, what is this? Oh, this is the album, the digital one. You have this card grants access, exclusive access. Yeah, this is like the little card here. I love it actually has like their little logo on the back. That's clever. I love this logo because it has the I and the S, but it's shaped as like it's supposed to be a versus. That's smart. That is very, very smart. We'll do that later because this is all of the instructions on how to get your fun access. And who knows what all this is going to be. Well, this is an Irene card. That's easy. So we'll do that because you can tell by the signature. She has her own little signature. Seeing Seulgi try to do her signature and Irene do Seulgi's was probably the funniest thing I've seen. That was so funny. But let's see. Boom. Oh, look. It's the heart with the gloves, the boxing gloves, and the short bob. That's so cute. I love her smile. She always does the little, like, grin there when she does these. And it just has the little teeth grin. That's adorable. That's really cute. I have no idea. This is a lot of cards. I have a feeling it's just going to be different scenes. We're going to go through them, though. Real quick. Good God. Okay. I knew it. Attack after attack. Who was like, hey, well, let's do duo cards here. And just, you know, end everybody. Sure. That's fun. Oh, are these all duo cards? Oh, God. Yep. I think this fit on Seulgi was one of the best. She looks so good. Yep. Exactly. Exhibit A with the horse and her, like, her hair, that curly kind of wavy hair, which is her, like, it looks more like a little wolf cut. 11 out of 10. Good God. Okay. What? This was a bright idea. Did you really want to end everybody? Because, like, please. Come on. Come on now. Really? Really? Wild. That's absolutely wild. More. They're just, it's like, I'm just being attacked. It's fine. I said one thing about the outfit, and they're like, here you go. Here's like 3 of them. There's gotta be an Irene in here somewhere. Nope. We're just still going. Still going. Still so much happening here. Everything's fine. No worries. I should have saved this album for last. Oh my word. Yeah, that's just that staring in that thing. Sure. Oh, there we go. All right. I was like, there's gotta be Irene in here somewhere, which also is terrifying because this outfit also looks amazing. Because, and then with the horse, the fake horse, the black one. Yes. Yep. 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 Face cards. My word. Face card for days for both of them. So good. Yep. Once again. And then, yo, okay. Oh, we're just, you know, we're just sideways. That's okay. So I see what they did here. I see what they did here. Well, I'm not sure. What focus? Yeah, well, that's the other card. So it would basically be like this in the book, in any book that you put it in. That's fine. Everything's fine here. That's a lot. That is a lot. Did anybody else get this? If you did, like, we made out on some cards. This one. And if you still see this out in the world, and now you know that, you know, you could get all this. That's worth the price right there. That's a lot of stuff. This is danger. You get 2 duo cards, both of them wild, and then you get 4 of each of them. Also wild. I'm gonna try to survive this book. I have feelings here, and they're all not danger. That's just what my brain is saying. We'll do this guy, and then we'll jump into the big book. Like I said, just a little bit of a longer video, because I wanted to do the monster one right before this. So that could have been a choice. Oop. Mm-hmm. We're good. Looks like we do have something. Oh, this is just the book. Yeah. This has everything. If I see an oyster in this, I will die. That'll be hilarious. My gosh. Look, is there anything in here? I don't know for sure. We'll find out. Yep, there is. Easy. GG's. Know who that's my Irene card. Okay, well. Maybe, you know, flip it over to the correct side. It's fine. This was a time that. Let's look at these first. I'm just going all over the place, but we're going to do this first. Because these are photos. My lord. I actually really like that hair color on Seulgi. I don't know about all you, but the little, it looks darker here, but it definitely is more of like an ash color in some photos, which I thought was really interesting. It was a good one. Oh, I saw this. Well, not this photo, but did the behind the scenes for the jacket for all of the album jacket. And this was definitely one of the little scenes that Irene did. Like I said, blonde Irene is a time. Yes. Yep. That. With her yellow shoe. Great look. Great Seulgi look. What is this? What? Am I getting wedding invitations? Like, what is this? What is happening? Okay. Listen, we watched, if you saw the Balance concert, there were some things. We all were going through it. Irene's back. Yep. I said, the blonde Irene look needs to make a comeback permanently for a little while. I know it probably isn't most ideal because of, you know, hair damage, but it does look quite good, I will say. Also, like an ash kind of like gray tone also I think would look good on her. But this is definitely, as we know, if you don't know, now you know. That's Irene's signature. Once again, she's adorable. She's so cute. It's that grin. Same one. Look at it. It's that side grin with the little teeth. Adorable. And then she, of course, does like the serious ones, but I love when she does these like funny ones. Isn't that Seulgi's blanket too? Right? I'm pretty sure it is. There is one, I'm not sure if it's that photo, but she definitely was like, one of Seulgi's fan blankets that she got during her little promotion that somebody gave her. She Irene was like wearing it like as like a little cape because she was cold, and I was like, this is adorable. Can you guys please not? Thank you. All right, book time. Danger 24/7. I'm very intrigued. I'm actually, it's a good thing in a way that I watched the Balance tour before seeing this, because I wonder if there's going to be any weird hints. And I don't know. No one's mentioned any. Irene just looks so good. So good. So we're going to go through, I think we're going to go through most of the book with different things. This is so intriguing. I don't know who thought of putting two lipsticks touching each other like that. I have questions on why. Because, you know. If you know, you know. Seulgi. This, absolutely amazing. One of my faves. One of the favorite looks in this whole thing was this. That and the one with the jeans. The jean look. You know what? I'm watching the behind the scenes and now looking through this book, now that I have time to do the unboxing of this. It's now funny to see some of these. She was going for it. She was like squeezing these and like they were like placing all of this on her fingers. That was hilarious. Is that a belt? Legit is a belt. With the V and the S. Not sure if you can see that. Like the I, the V, S, like Irene versus Seulgi. And then you just have Seulgi. There's interesting tables. Tables. Bands. Just permanent band. Looks so good. What? A boot? Is that a boot? It's a boot. The boot. Love the duo shots. The duo shots are great. Once again, Irene with the back pose and Seulgi just staring into your soul, hoping you survive everything. Her nails are also interesting, and I'm not sure if it's on this one. There's one where one of her nails is different color, which I thought was an interesting play for that. Oh, you have to turn. You have to turn the book. Turn the book. Got it? Got it. All good. And the horse. With everything. Love it. Is that a butterfly? It is a butterfly. With a bunch of stuff. This. Irene looks like she's about to fall asleep. She looked like she was about to fall asleep during the behind the scenes. She was so tired. That poor girl. That woman was just exhausted. Oh, I love the light. You can see the light reflecting off of her eyes. That's interesting. Sometimes you'll in post like take that out. It's interesting that I kept that in. And then you have all of the jewelry. Did anybody get any of the jewelry? They were selling it on website. It was SM Town's website. They were selling the rings and I think the necklace. I'm not 100%. I know I went in and bought a few little things. I bought the t-shirt because I really wanted the t-shirt. But gorgeous. The two of them together in one frame is a crime. Should be a crime. I love this. This is... just the look with the glasses, and I hope they have the shot of where she pulls her sunglasses down a little bit, but she looks so cool. She looks so badass as well. 1000%. And of course you get this. What is this pose, Boogie? What is that? What is happening here? Oh, is this it? Is this a shot? No. No, it's not this one. I thought maybe those were the nails that were different. I don't think so. So I know I said that they looked expensive in Monster. They like look really expensive. They look high price expensive. Like just everything. Both of them. Both of their looks, the outfits, they look high fashion. Also this shot. Also, Irene, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Is that the stairs from Balance? VCR? The white stairs? Ma'am, please. What is this? That poor... Everybody just wants to be the horse. That's just it. That's what's here. Yeah. Just, yes. I don't know what else to say besides that. Wow. The VCRs were very interesting for Balance. If you didn't like get a chance to see it, the whole concert, at least try and see if you can out there if somebody has all of the like all of the VCRs together, because the VCRs are very interesting on how they go through everything. I would love to like re-watch not only just the concert but also just re-look at the VCRs. There's definitely a whole story that they tell through them, and you have to kind of pay attention a little bit because there is that little story, and they only do 4. I think there's 4. It like kicks off the concert with a VCR, and then you go into Danger, and then they have a couple of VCRs here and there, and then they have one last one right before the encore. So I think there's 4 total. I think. Could be wrong. It all blended together. There was a lot happening. Just a lot. Lots of stuff. Like this. A lot happening. Oh gosh. You know? The wind in Seulgi's hair. It's almost like she is actually riding this horse. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm actually intrigued because we have yet to get to any other of the photo shoots. This is still all just from that one. And we're about a third way in, or maybe a little bit more. 2/3 maybe. So I'm very intrigued to see how this is going to play out. Is that a watch on her ring? It is. What time does it say? 10:10. Any significance of 10:10? Why would you do a shot of this if there was not a purpose besides just showing off Seulgi's hands? That's it. 10:10. Interesting. This. Yes. All of that. Irene, just staring into your soul once again, you know? They did a lot on this horse. Come on. Come on. Really? Wild. Just wild. The wind in the hair. more the horse. Here we go. Now we're switching it up. What? Oh, so they did. Oh, that's cool. So one side you have Irene with the boxing gloves, which we have of the photo of, and then on the other side you have Seulgi with her interesting gloves with the key, which I know we all thought it, but there's a key on Seulgi's hand, and then there's a lock on Irene's belt. Just saying. It's an odd combo there. Yes. Yes. The short hair bob, having both of them the same was an interesting choice for concepts. I think it works well. But having them both and then going at it, it's almost really like they're trying to like play on that balance situation. The boxing gloves for Irene, for me, is hilarious. Every time I see it, I think it's just so funny. Only because she's so tiny and these boxing gloves look so big on her. It's just a wild time. And then, of course, she does take them off in some photos, but we do have quite a bit. Is that a can? It is a can. The can. And then the sideways with the Irene there, just staring off into the distance. Then Seulgi crushing the can, as one does. Yep. See? You know, two together. Anywho, what does that say? Muse? Is that a brand? Anybody box? Anybody box? Is that a brand? Or did they do that on purpose? AF. Balance beams in a way. Or some kind of beam. They had this actually in Monster, right? I mean, we just looked at that book, but it seems like, yes. One glove. Irene. Both gloves. I love these outfits as well. The white and the black is a very interesting little play there. And then Irene in the skirt with Seulgi in the pants. And then we have 2 keys. Does she have 2 keys? Seulgi. Those gloves. Man, watching the behind the scenes with her talking, and she was whipping her hands around sometimes, and those keys were just going wild. I thought she was going to hit somebody at some point, including herself. But, yep. Staring. This is great. The duo. Side-by-side shots. And Irene. Black. Kind of breaking everything up here. What is that? What are you? Of course, you have the rope for the pole, but I have no idea what that is. That's interesting. Looks something. Ooh, they have the 2. So you're this way. You got a little Seulgi. You got Irene going this way. Interesting. I love how they're doing that. And then we get into the duo shots. This is the time. You know. Always this. With Seulgi putting her foot on top of Irene. Interesting. And then Irene just doing that. The Seulgi. And what's that look? Seulgi? Questions? And yeah, it must be a brand. There's no way that they have that. For the gloves, boxing gloves. Oh goodness. Yep, we saw this. We We definitely saw photos of that. That was a time. For sure. And then once again, so close. Irene's foot is so close to Seulgi's head. It really looks like she's stepping on her. What is this book? My God. Okay. Oh, we got different shoes now for Seulgi. Of the black, we got the white. These photos. Oh, we got the tug of war, like the fight going on between the two. Saw that a lot in the MV, as well as you know, the good olds behind the scenes. And then we have Seulgi stepping on Irene. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Move along. And then whatever this is. Once again, saw this in the behind the scenes, and it just was a time. Yeah. And then, of course, you have Seulgi off to the side. But whatever that playful side is, sure. Is she gripping her heel? She is. Gosh. Seulgi's boot. And then you have the two. I do very much. I like that they're doing these kind of sideways. And it really makes you kind of like, when you're looking through it, kind of interact with the book. And then you do, of course, have the good olds. Another one of those kind of like push-pull. We're in a fight with milk. Yeah. That's a choice for those two photos. Whatever that is, plus 2 glasses of milk. What is happening? Then we have spilt milk or glass? Unknown. Oh, Seulgi with the white shoes on. Got more. I'm wondering if we are breaking this up a little bit. It'll be interesting to see what's in the big book. If it's any different than what is in this. Lying there. Staring once again into your soul. And then you got the two. Well, for a second I was like, why is Irene wearing a mouth guard? But she's not. It's just the angle that I was looking at. For when I looked at it real quick, it looked like, you know, a mouth guard that you'd put in when you're boxing or, you know, any sport really. But it was not. It was just the angle that I had it spun at. Oh, we changed paper? What? What is this? Okay. So this is super interesting. So I'm not sure. You probably can tell that this front half is all gloss, like glossy paper. And then literally we turn into this matte feel with, you know, a couple eggs in glasses. And then that. The hotel shoot was a time. Once again. Staring into your souls. Just, yep. Yep. I feel like Irene's judging me. Sorry, Irene. I'm really sorry. But that's the look I'm getting. Yeah, I really like that hair color. On Seulgi. It looks great. They were at this location for so long. Especially Seulgi. It seemed like Seulgi was there for a while. It looked like she was first up when we were watching the behind the scenes. And she was there for like 12 hours, if not more. What's up with the eggs? Did we ever figure that out? What the egg means? I don't know. And then, of course, you have berries, flowers, some glasses of some kind of probably adult beverage. And then this, the two. And then whatever the glasses with the eggs are. Yep. Once again, they look high fashion. On the table is... It's very interesting going into this matte feel. And also, Irene with the back once again. Just wild. And then the dice. What's up with the dice? We never figured it out. If you add it up, no? 19. That's a great roll, though. A nat 19? Oh, yeah. If you do not know, those are dice that you would use in D&D. Dungeons and Dragons. And so you just have different ones. And it's very interesting on how they have that. And of course, then you have Seulgi. But I don't know if there was any meaning to the numbers. I would assume yes. I mean, a nat 19 is a great roll. Same with a 6, because that's a 6. 11 is also good. Unknown on what the other one is, because just the way that they have it, and the way that dice is, that's not how you read it. But it's okay. Wild. I still don't know. If anybody has figured it out, I'd love to know. I just feel it was such an odd little thing added in that it must have had some kind of reason for it. Also, Irene looks so tall in this photo because of the angle and those long pants. Love the yellow shoes with this outfit. It's very, very Seulgi. Yep, the little duo shot. Once again. You'll love to see it. With that outfit is great on Irene too. This is a great book. I love the lighting. The lighting is great as well. And then, so from it looked like from the behind the scenes is that Seulgi was first up in the morning. That's why you see a lot of daylight, and then they did duo shots, and then it was Irene, and that's why a lot of these are more of like night shots for Irene on some of these, is because we have a little bit more of a that was when she was doing her shots. Yes. Yeah, because you have the nighttime. Love the hair. Hair is so good. The long hair. I was hoping when I saw a photo of Seulgi with this wig for one of the music shows, I thought we were going to get blonde Irene. We did not. Unfortunate. But, you know. And then we just have Irene just leaving. And whatever that is. Seulgi. The photographer. Times. And you have these great, like, little shots here and there. See, we still have some day shots with Irene because, I mean, if you think about, like, the overlapping of time, that the two of them, they had to do, like, their duo shots, and then, moving into Irene's, you're still gonna have some daylight in there. But then you have, like, all of the, like, more nighttime for Seulgi. This. That. So, you have it like, oops, sorry, I just bumped the mic. Sorry if you heard that. That way, and then that way. Interesting. Interesting time we have here. And then, chilling. Having a blast. Hanging out at whatever place this is. Oh, there was a few little night shots for Seulgi too. That's cool. That, oh, damn, she had a long day then. She had a really long day. This whole concept video was so good. And that's one of the shots. I wouldn't say it's a shot from that. They probably still were taking photos. But her, like, kind of running around the thing, it was, like, really that cat and mouse type play, it seemed like. And then the duo shots. They were both there for so long. Working their little butts off over here. Love that. We've seen this. This is a great shot. Pretty sure that was some of the ones that they released for the promo. Ones. There's a couple of them that were in here. Irene. The fit looks so good. I love the black and white with the blonde hair. And then Seulgi with a shoe. All time. And 2 shoes? Who shoe? Is that Irene's shoe that you're grabbing? Whose shoe are you grabbing? Seulgi? Whose shoe? Whose shoe we got? Piano. We saw some of those. And then you got another little duo shot. And some heels that just don't exist. Okay. That's a book. That is a book. That is good. I love how they changed the paper. That was cool. I was not expecting that. This is a fun little one. It'll be interesting to kind of see what we have for the actual big books. Well, I know one. We're only gonna check out one all the way through. And it'll probably be this one. And then we'll open up the other ones and just see what kind of cards we get. And that will wrap up the video, because I know it's probably been about like an hour at least. You like to yap. I'm a yapper. What can I say? What can I say? Oh, yapper. Over here. These covers too. Once again, you had no idea which cover you were gonna get when you ordered, unless you ordered all 3, because it really was just like different versions. And let's see. Oop. And the cover, yes. Just yes. This cover is so good. Like, they really went all out for the 2. I love how it's just from like here down. You don't even see their eyes. But then on the back you have the other side of it, which was more of their little kind of like little dynamic here. That's interesting how they did that. But we will see if what kind of photos we got. Yeah. Push me too hard, take me too high. We're all in trouble. Got it. Got it. You know what? I'm gonna carefully gather up these cards, because I want to be able to show you guys the book as I'm opening it, and I do not want to damage these guys. So we'll move these out of the way. There we go. So, yes. We're good. I love this photo. This is great. This is a great one. Actually, that's very similar to my current lock screen that I have. It's one of these photos. I want it. I don't think it's that one. Not that one either, but this one is also a great little shot. You know what? Just saying, you could easily take these out there. Yeah. Yep. You know, it's always funny when they have to do shots together where, you know, they probably at one moment did have to stare at each other, and then there was a ton of laughter because neither one of them can look each other in the eye with a straight face for more than like 2 seconds. I didn't notice, maybe because the book was small, but this one is interesting because you have 2 eggs, but one egg is broken, the other one's not. And then of course you have the chains. This photo, this is the one. This is so good. And then of course you have that. I love this photo. This is one of my favorites from this whole, like, everything that we've seen. It's one of those. I'm not sure if it's that exact, but it's very, very close. And then of course you got good old Irene here, just, you know, back for days. Oh, good God. Okay, Seulgi. All right. Interesting. Yep. 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 And then the cherry. Why is there 2 forks with the cherry? This is a great photo too. She's like staring down at all of us peasants. Literally. My God. Okay. Nice. And then of course you have the good old Seulgi photo. Oh boy, that's it. That's another one right there. Just all of this. This whole little segment that she did with these sunglasses, the black sunglasses, and then this look was something else. Let me tell you. And then of course, Irene, you have this way. Very interesting that they do the up and down little bit here. Irene, hello, how are you? Okay, good. This shot also great. This shot also great. The duo shots are duoing. Oh, look, we got the pearls. We're close. Getting close here. I swear, if I see a oyster in here, I'm gonna laugh. Only because the fact that they took it out or they deleted that image, I will fully on laugh that it was also in one of these. What is the dice? Again. A 12, a 7, a 4, and then a 1, 4, 2. What does it mean? There's got to be a reason. I have no idea. I'd love to ask whoever thought of this concept and adding those in. Have that. And then, oh goodness. Okay. Seulgi. Here. And then you got this whatever drink with a couple of nails in there. That seems quite dangerous. Quite dangerous. Yeah. Yeah. We saw that in the behind the scenes too. There was behind the scenes of her taking that photo. That was the time. This up close and personal. Right. Right. Yep. Then we're switching concepts. We're going to the short hair with the gloves. This though, I don't know how this is supposed to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this. It seems that way, but it also could be this way. Interesting play on that though. We have of course, the rope. Big old rope with the heels and the nail with a olive. Yeah. And we're getting like, this book has the abridged version of the book that we just did, but with some different shots and a little bit different angles to an extent. Like this is the one. If you know, you know. You know this photo made some people upset. I think it's a great shot. I think this whole concept was fantastic. But if you know, you know. And if you don't know, feel free, swing over to the Discord. We'll explain it to you. But if you were on Twitter at the time, you knew what was happening. Once again, love. The gloves on Irene is just so funny to me. In a good way. Like, she looks great. This whole thing looks great. It's just her with boxing gloves is so unserious for my brain. I don't know what it is. I just don't picture Irene ever boxing in my life. And if she did, it would just be a sight to see in a probably very amusing way. We got the little push and pull. Them doing, but when thousands of them, they ain't mine. The dice. Oh my word. Could you imagine anybody out there that plays D&D? Could you imagine them doing a set of Irene and Seulgi dice? That would have been cool. That would have been so cool. I would have bought that dice set in a heartbeat. That would have been awesome. And like a nat 20 being like the V and S, like the I and S shaped as a V logo. Come on, do it. Do it. Having that logo as your nat 20. Oh, been so good. That was an opportunity that they missed on for sure. Well, like this. How they did this for the book. That high angle looking down. That's cool. Yep. And then we get into the eggs. The paper's different again. What? This photo, though. My gosh. Okay. That. Yep. Not sure if you guys can see. But there you are. And then we got eggs. Because, you know, we just... But the paper's different again. The gloss... They go from gloss to this matte finish. Back for days. Yes. Very interesting. Love that. The big version of it. Some with eggs, some without eggs. I really wish they had given us a little something on why some of these were done. Styling wise. Not like that, but little hints. Like, why the eggs? Why nails? Why dice? No. Closer and closer into you. With the stapled flower. That was an interesting concept there. With the little staples. And I like, it reminds me of like a flower in a way, but damaged. And then put back together. Nice shot. Love the coloring on both. Lighting wise. Got a little bit of that sepia hue going on. Seulgi just being Seulgi. You know? In the elevator. This like 100 pages? It's gotta be. We're at 73 right now. 72, 73. There's the nail. With the olive. I was correct. But not red liquid. Interesting. And you have this. With Irene just laying there staring at you upside down. Yeah. Love the background. The lighting. Irene with playing the piano. Yes. This penthouse was amazing. Then you have whatever this is. We saw that in the book. The little book. But then you get this. You know? That's just the time. And then, of course, you have all of... Then you get into the track list. You know, also, if you guys saw the Balance concert, if you did, you know about What's Your Problem. You know about it. And you know what? I need more of that in my life. Wild to think about. I need their version. Because just as a little spoiler heads up, Irene and Seulgi do What's Your Problem without Julie. Julie is in the backtrack a little bit. You can hear her, but they actually do that song. And I will say, I need that on Spotify. I hope they release it. I don't think they will, but I would hope. I would hope and dream. Then you got a ring. We're getting married. This is the marriage proposal. Got it. Got it. And then you got the 2 cherries. What is happening here? Ah! This is a great book. This is excellent. I love how there was a few different little shots in here. But then you have some of the blown up, like larger ones. And once again, they changed the paper. They went from the glossy to the matte finish. Brilliant. What one do I have here? Oh gosh. This is how, oh, they have it this way. All right. So you have Irene and Seulgi staring at each other. Well, I don't think they are. They probably couldn't, because they probably were laughing. It does look like Irene is looking at Seulgi's hand, and then Seulgi is also looking somewhere over here. I don't know. But definitely was not something where they were like, yes, let's stare in each other's eyes, because that will work out well. Alrighty. So we have photo. Polaroid of Seulgi in this outfit. Crime. And that hair. Well, I love the reflection. The reflection on there in the window. That's a cool angle. That's a really cool angle. I like that. She's staring right into your soul. And then guess what, guys? We did get 2 Seulgi cards. Shocker. How could I tell? Wait, actually, one's a duo card. That's Irene. This is a duo card? I just get regular duo cards instead of the other ones? I get like something like this with a signature on the back with both of them? What? And then I get this? Tilt and Seulgi signature? Okay, we'll do the Seulgi one first. And we'll flip this bad boy. Yup. Love to see it. You'll love to see it. And then you got a little duo card. This could be danger. Who knows what this is? Oh my word, they're so cute. Oh, this is from the MV. That's so cute. My word. That's adorable. I love that. I love that they did do like little duo cards in here. That's so cute. Ah, love them. We'll put that one right there. Okay. So, like I said, we're not going to look through these books. I'm going to glance right through it just to make sure, but I'm like 99% sure that it is the exact same interior, if I remember correctly. As well as these covers are something else for both of them. And you just have the regular back, but yeah, this is the time that we have going on here. Slowly but surely, carefully, do not damage. Ooh, it's a different... Yeah, this one's glossy. And I love it has like a V, like the V and then the I and the S kind of look. We are going to just take these out, flip those. And yes, it is the exact same book, just with a different cover. Still cannot with that right there. Yeah, it has a little bit different feel. It has more of the matte type feel than the gloss, which is what this is for all extensive purposes. And then we're gonna have a new one. Oh, okay. Yep. This is actually the photo of my lock screen. Got it. Yep. Sure. Yeah. yeah. And then, oh, we get, oh, look at that. I got another duo card. We got more duo cards here. I love this. I love the duo cards. They're great. Can't wait to see what we got here, though. Ooh. Ooh. The Irene Polaroid. Like large photo. Or photo, I should say. This is fantastic as well. I love how it's both from that same set. I like that. I mean, it's the luck of the draw at this point. I have no idea how many different types of photo they have. Like a postcard. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. So I have no idea, but that is good. We will do Seulgi again. Look at us go. Look her little signature there. And then we'll flip. Oh, adorable. What is on? Oh no, I see. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, what is on her head? It is just her little hair clips, but these are those nails that look like they have like blood on the edge. She looks so cute though. She looks hilarious. She's giving you like that little pouty face, and you're just like, okay, I'm sorry. Look at her. It's adorable. And then we got another little duo card. Both of their signatures. And oh, it's the same duo card. So they just did one? Or did I get a duplicate? It could be a duplicate. We'll see. We'll see if that one does. If that one's different, then I got a duplicate. And if it's the same, then I have 3 of them. And then I don't know what we'll do at that point in time. Love it. I love it here. This is great. Last one, guys. Thank you for bearing with me here. See if I can open this without harming myself or the book. Because I think we're like an hour and a half in, at least. Let me look. Yeah, an hour and a half in. Thank you, everybody. Chilling, hanging out. Enjoying. Hopefully I put some background music on and you're just not hearing silence and me just yapping. It probably will be. It probably won't be theirs, but it'll be something. Ready and flip. Maybe. Taking them off. So, ooh, another mat. Yep. Okay, so we got the same one. So they must have had only like a couple of these different ones. Interesting. Where do I put you back in? Put you back in. Where? I love these covers though. These are great. They'll fit. Potentially. Okay, let's see. Ooh, we got a Irene card and the duo card. So, what do we think this is gonna be? Is this gonna be the same? Gonna be different? Who knows? And we have the same. So they only did a couple of these cards, or this. Interesting. Look at that. She's so cute though. I love that hair color. Once again, blonde. All right. Got the little tilt. All right. So Irene. Little Irene and her little tilt thing. And let's see what card we got. Boom. Oh my word, it's another one. Well, it's not the same one. It is different. But this one is so cute. Look at her. I love that she did this with the gloves. Like, she did a bunch of photos with the boxing gloves. They came out so cute. Like, look at that face. That's adorable. I love that. That's so good. All right. Do we think it's going to be the exact same one? I'm going to vote yes. I have a feeling they only did maybe I just got like 2 of the same, which does happen, especially if you buy like several albums, then you don't only have so many cards. But it's possible that I have the same because we have this right here. It looks like the same backing. I'm wondering if they only did like one little duo card, except for the ones that they had in the other little thing. My guess is yes. I have a feeling this is going to be the same one. Let's take a look if I'm right. Oh, I was right. They're so cute, though. That's adorable. I'll have... now that I have some duplicates, I might do something in for the Discord community if they want any of them. But that's adorable. All of these cards are great. I still can't believe I got all of these. Though. Like, what? Listen, go buy yourself one of the red ones, whatever that is. I can't remember. It's the digital one. They just load it up with a bunch of cards, and then you get like something like that. And then you're like, okay. Overall, fantastic little concept here. I will say, I'm surprised I didn't get anything with the jeans. The other, like the last little, like there was that concept too, with the jeans and the black tops. I'm surprised we didn't get any of those in here. And I didn't get any in the behind the scenes, so I'm wondering if it was just like little, like, I don't know. I thought that was a very interesting that it didn't make it into this book or that book, the big book. Other than that, I'm very happy with this concept. I'm very happy with the concept. I'm very happy with how everything looks inside the book. They really thought this out, did a lot of great shots. I'm also like just super proud of them. Like 5 years has been a long time, and now coming out with another mini album, and now doing concerts, like their own little concert balance tour. Amazing. I really hope SM is using Kai, since he's doing a solo kind of North American little tour here coming up soon, that they're using him as a test. I hate to say that, but sometimes companies do that I've noticed just in my past couple years, really kind of diving deep into K-pop. I feel as though sometimes if a company has a lot of groups, they'll use like 1 or 2 as like a little test for like different markets and see how well. I could very well see Kai being the kind of test for the North American, because we really haven't had a whole lot of tour stuff like at all, except for like SM Town, and Hyo comes over once in a while and does some DJ stuff. But overall, we really don't see a whole lot of SM groups over in North America. So I'm wondering if this could be that point where we're getting to. Because if these two women come here, I will be there. I don't know where I will be, but I will go. I need to see some form of Red Velvet live at some point in time. And I wish they had come to New York to do SM Town as well, and not just LA, because I probably would have gone to just to see the 3 of them. I probably would have gone to New York, but here we are. They did not. So hopefully we'll see, fingers crossed. But overall, great concept, great album, amazing little photos. If you guys find that this guy out in the world anywhere or on a site, I think it's like the digital one, buy it. You get all of these. You get so much just for that little tiny guy. Like, why not? Do it. Do this. If you see it out there anywhere. That's my recommendation to you all. Other than that, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate hanging out, chilling with me today. I know it was a little longer video, so I do appreciate that. You all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.